Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Today is April 10th. It's just shy of 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just got a fantastic parking spot at the airport here in Las Vegas. My goal is to hit the P.O. box here. One day, I'm going to change my P.O. box to like one of the big post offices, just because the guy that works at this P.O. box, this post office, is so unpleasant. I mean, he's solely the reason I want to leave. Plus, I probably have a better schedule available to me in terms of picking up packages at a major post office. So I'm probably going to change that in the next few months, hopefully. I have to pay for my P.O. box, so maybe I'll change it in October once this cycle is over. I forget how much I pay for my P.O. box. It started out as $77 every 6 months. That was back in 2017. I don't know what I pay right now. I'll let you know when I get there. But I'm hoping to have some packages delivered. Amazon, for some reason, has been very delayed. I know I have one slip that I got a package in there, but I'm hoping something else has shown up since then. But what else is going on? I've got to drop off a package to an eBay buyer. It's a paperweight that I sold a couple days ago. What else is going on today? I did my taxes. I finally did my taxes. I knew I'd have to owe something this year, so I kind of just waited a bit. But I used TurboTax because it's cheaper than going to H&R Block. And the government set out a program that would allow a certain portion of the population to e-file for free. But apparently, if you have one of those 1099 miscellaneous, you're not allowed to do that. So because I have my YouTube income, I was not able to take part in that. So it's just easy. TurboTax is super simple. So I hate owing. I owed $400 last year. I owed $800 this year. I made more money. And I think something had changed in terms of taxes, but I owe $800 this year. Plus, it was $140, I think $149, to use the tax service. So, and I just spent all that money on my layover the other day. But, whatever, c'est la vie. It's part of being a responsible adult, paying your taxes. So I did that today. And in doing that, I forgot to ever tell you how much money I made last year using my YouTube channel. Anyone curious as to how much I made last year? Anyone want to guess? I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm actually going to go look at the numbers and how, because I've forgotten completely. But when I come back, I want to see a number typed in. What do you think I earned last year with my subscriber count and all that? So leave a guess in the comment section. I'll be right back. 1 sec. All right, so I earned $5,216.32. It's very difficult for me to remember that number, but five grand. I made $5 grand last year with my YouTube channel. I mean, for me, that sounds like a lot of money. I can only imagine what some of these huge YouTube channels earn. One of my goals is to hit the 10,000 mark. I mean, I have 9,600, maybe something like that. I gain probably 100 subscribers a month. I lose like 80 a month because I'm alive, you know. So I understand completely. But so yeah, I earned $5 grand last year. So that definitely helped move me into a different tax bracket. So I had to pay more money for my taxes this year, but that's being an adult, right? So anyone have anything to say about my outfit today? Did I ask you that yet? I am wearing, I don't know why I've been wanting to wear it so bad. It's 80 degrees today. This vintage Ralph Lauren cricket sweater. It's probably from the 90s, I don't know. And I threw on this little club tie with a short sleeve white shirt just for fun, navy shorts, and a little pair of tasseled brown leather loafers just for a little extra wasp realness. I think that's it for now. I feel a little pretentious in my outfit here at the airport because I don't think anyone else has a button on their shirt. But I'm feeling cute, so there you go. I am going to drop my stuff at the post office, hopefully get something, and maybe hit Wendy's for a chili. Alright, I got 3 packages. I think these are all 3 things that I ordered for myself. The P.O. Box renewal is $128 each, 6 months, which isn't as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, so I'm going to stop at Wendy's. One of the highlights of my visit to the post office, the post office worker wasn't as bad as he usually is. Today he was actually almost friendly, but there was a customer right in front of me who spent like 6 minutes complaining about the flight attendants with my airline because we were so rude and that we charged her for her bag. I have nothing to do with bag fees. And so I tried to be pleasant and have a little chat with her, maybe educating her as to why her plane ticket was the same cost as an Uber. But because she hadn't planned ahead, I didn't say it like that, she had to pay for that second bag if she could not consolidate them into one. At the post office here, she was able to actually put her purse, which is her personal item, into her bag. Why she couldn't do that at the gate at the airport and not have to pay for it, but I don't know. But she went all the way to her gate, left security to go to the post office. Whatever. I tried to be helpful, but at the same time, I was so over the conversation. I'm hungry. I'll see you soon. So I got a couple things I was looking for. First, this case for my cell phone that's got a magnet in the back that will attach to the dashboard mount that I really prefer. And I got something you might guess is a portable oven. It is to replace, hopefully temporarily, a Sabbath heat, which is my preferred device for heating up food on my layovers. But I couldn't find one on Amazon right now, so I had to get this one. I could have gotten another Hot Logic, but I really like to have some sort of control over the heat and the temperature and that kind of thing. So this one, on the inside here, I'll give you a review of it in the future, has a little knob which allows you to change the temperature or the heat that's created inside this mini oven. So I like the way it looks. I love this material. But I'll give you a review on this in the future after I've used it once or twice. But that's what I got at the P.O. Box. Hey there, hi. So it is Wednesday. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Wednesday is 40% off for seniors at Goodwill. So you know, I had to go to Goodwill. I only went to one because I really don't have the energy to traipse all around town during rush hour for Goodwill. But I did find some clothes for myself. One thing I might keep for myself, one thing I might try to list. I don't know when I eventually list things. But I found some fun clothes. Some of them might be a little questionable to you when you see them on camera in this little clip here, but in person, I didn't film myself trying them on. They were fantastic. One of them, a big surprise, was this. I know, it's truly hideous, but something happened. I don't know what it was. It's got these big chunky weird buttons, and it's a Nehru collar, or I'm not quite sure what they call it, but I believe it's called a Nehru collar. Not a banded collar, which I did buy as well, but a Nehru, where it's got this little gap, almost like a priest's shirt. But I'll tell you, this looked like caramel. It was just really fantastic. I just don't know what pants or shorts to wear with them. This color is almost an aubergine. It's like a chocolate aubergine, a chocolate plum almost. So I'm not quite sure how to wear this, but I loved the shirt, so I got that. This I got purely for any time I visit Busch Gardens. Purely just for Busch Gardens. I have no idea where else I'd wear this shirt, but it is, I know. Look at this. It's got flamingos, pink. It's a pink shirt with white polka dots and flamingos. It looked really amusing on. It didn't look as cheap on as it really does feel in hand. But it was just like, I don't know. It was $6 minus 40%. I could not leave it behind. And this, the opposite of that, is a fantastic, it's a linen cotton blend, and the colors are just really, really beautiful. It's like a sherbet. I'm thinking of wearing this with that Lululemon sweater I wore in my last video over my shoulders with this shirt, because that colors would be fantastic together. But I just thought this was gorgeous. I don't recognize the brand 1901. Part of me is thinking that's something to do with Brooks Brothers. I'm not quite sure, but it fit beautifully, and it's got dry cleaning tags all over it, so that's good. This is a banded collar. For those people who were not born, were born after the 90s, you may not know what a banded collar is, but they were terribly popular for a long time. It's when there's no collar. It's just this band of material across the top. And this is a piece by Claiborne, which used to be really cool. It's their Claiborne Luxe. But it's like a cotton linen blend with a slight texture to it, if you can tell. And I just thought it was great for just casual wear. I love a banded collar. And to prove that, I bought another one, but in white. This is just, I don't even think this has linen. It could be a linen blend, maybe. But it's just a white banded collar, which I thought would be just easy, casual, simple. And I bought, I'm not sure if you can see them right there, this package. I have two of them. They're packing noodles that are like a big block of styrofoam that's been laser cut or something so that it would fracture into a pile of noodles. I buy as much of my packing materials as I can at Goodwill, and so I got that. Oh, and lastly, does anyone remember J. Peterman? All right, so if you remember the Seinfeld show, Elaine used to work for the J. Peterman catalog company. J. Peterman, 10,000 years ago, J. Peterman was a clothing and lifestyle catalog that never took photographs. Everything was illustrated like a watercolor painting, and there was always some sort of romantic story or something set to the side. The catalogs have become fairly collectible. I'm not sure about these days, but I was walking through and I found this suede jacket, and it doesn't look very pretty on camera. On, it's like a camel color. On camera, it just looks like dirt. But it's a suede jacket with a little bit of a shoulder pad because it was from the 80s. And this is got to be, how old is this? I don't know, 35, 40 years old. And it's in fantastic shape. The buttons are truly heinous. But they just add to their vintage appeal. Really a lot of fun. It fits me beautifully. It gives me a little bit of a shoulder because I have as much of a shoulder as I do a chin, which is not. So there you go. I bought some fun clothes for myself, 40% off, already cheap prices. So I feel very satisfied with that. Now I'm going to go home and eat dinner at home to save a few dollars, because between my shopping trip in Oakland, my taxes today, and this little trip, I should be eating at home tonight. Oh, and tonight, I'm going to be doing bidding for my schedule for May. So we'll see. Cross my fingers I can get something I like a lot. I might make a separate video on bidding. I might not. I don't know. But I think this is it for today. It's just a short, spend the day with me kind of video, and some information in case you were curious about, you know, basically how much should I make using YouTube last year. That's probably the only good information you got out of this video, except my outfit. I'll tell you, at least 10 people complimented me on my outfit. One of them was super cute, and I thought he was kind of giving me a look, but I'm not sure. But there you go. All over the place as usual. I will see you later. Fly safe.